Hey there, it's Erin with Time Saving Templates. And in today's video, I'm going to be continuing on. This is part two of adding some conditional formatting icons into your Excel file. So if you missed part one, I'll link to it below. But let me open up the example. So last time we worked on adding a conditional formatting flag that is based on a performance rating, and we set it up so there's three options or three icons. It could be a check mark, the yellow explanation, or a red X. And today I'm going to go over if we want to add a fourth option, how that would look a little bit different. We're going to be using the quartiles, so I'm going to use these four symbols over here to map the quartiles in. Just to refresh, we are using the merit worksheet and combo analysis, which is a template we have here at Time Saving Templates for HR professionals to use. And I'll link to the video that goes over all the different tabs and pages and how you can get this template working for you. Moving into the example, let me open up the other Excel file. Okay, so for this, I am going to hide the proposed performance rating column since we did that in the previous video. And now we're just working with the quartiles to add our quartile symbol. If you only have the text quartile 3, quartile 1, we do need to convert that to a number to get the symbols to work. So you could just do 1, 2, 3, 4 for each quartile. And then if it's below min or above max, you could slot below min in with quartile 1 or above max with 4. Since we are using these, we're going to add these bars in. We have, obviously, we want quartile 1 to be 1 bar, quartile 2 to be 2 bars, etc. And we could even put below min as no bars. They have an option here, but we don't really have an option for above max. So we could just put all 4 bars. Let's see. So I did add this table here to do a lookup. If you don't have this text converted to the actual quartile, you would just take the quartile, do a lookup to this table here that I added, and highlight this and do a function F4. That way I can drag it down and it will still just reference that table. And we're pulling in the second column. So I want just the number for those and then enter false. And then that gives us, converts the text to just a number for each quartile. That's also changing below min to 1 and above max to a 4. So from here, let's go ahead and we'll highlight the column and go to conditional formatting. And I'm gonna click on the 4 rating bars and it just adds it in straight away. The settings actually work perfect. We don't have to do too much editing because I already went through and converted this. So we'll have 3 bars, 1 bar, for 1, below min showing at 1 bar and above max showing at 4. Now I'm going to come into the manage rules and we can always do the show icon only if we want to get rid of that number here. The weird thing is that when you come in here, the values are still calculating somehow on percent, but it worked with our numbers, so there's not much point in changing it, but just know that you can edit this back to a number and get it to work with your set of numbers. I'm also going to, let me try to use the 5 bars and see what happens there. Okay, so when I set it to 5, now it's putting below min at the 0 bar and quartile 1 at 0 bars. Let's see, where's quartile 2 is at 1 bar. So it just reset everything. So the first icon is now where that 1 is. So there's a couple ways we could do this. We could edit it in the manage rules, but I wonder if I just change below min to 0 And let's see if that helps solve the issue. So if I change below min to 0, it's still set at 0. Quartile 1 is now a 1, above max still 4. So I think that worked if we just change, which you just have to add an extra number in when you have that extra icon. And then there we go. That's as easy as it is. Will hopefully help simplify if you are looking to use some different icons in your conditional formatting. I know I'm going to be trying to use them a lot more. There's some neat options here with some different stars and different things. Always helpful to add something visual to the data when you have too many numbers or just need to add something to it. Okay, and I will link to this template in the comments. And don't forget, we do have some free resources over here at timesavingtemplates.com/free resources. We've got free comp metrics cheat sheet and some other things for small business and rental property, some of our other video series and different things like that in different templates to help you streamline and save time. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.